Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Amongst all the crystal openings and crystal opening commentary submissions that I have in store on my account, and to commentate from your accounts, and to do good, bad, ugly Nexus submissions and crystal submissions and all this stuff. I mean, I have like 200 submissions, and so I always just have to take a step back and be like, where do I start? Sometimes it can feel so overwhelming. It's sort of like when you know you have to write like a 20-page paper and there's nothing written and you just got to get started, but you often talk yourself out of starting. All of that's going to be a large portion of my weekend, but this is not a crystal opening commentary. This is not a crystal opening on my account. This has nothing to do with crystals. This has to do with the group of summoners that got completely hosed by an Alliance Quest bug that caused some lucky alliances that were still unlucky but luckier than some to lose only one day of Alliance Quest, but some unlucky alliances to lose multiple days. And this, it's not like this just affected like the fringes of people who play Alliance Quest. This affected like top 30 alliances. These summoners deserved better than the response that they've received from Kabam. Kabam just wants this problem to go away. They want to just have players accept the fact that they got far less rewards than they're used to, especially those of you who do like map 8. It's ironic because my man Brian Shadowstrike's one of the people who was affected, and I think he's got like 2 accounts maybe, and his better account was the one that got affected, and so his other account, he got the same rewards on the account that plays much harder maps than a lower map that got 5 days in. Like it's kind of eye-opening to be like, oh, if I do map 4, map 5, 5 days a week, that's the same as if I did map 6 or 7, 3 days. So yeah, it feels like that's not the case, but in total points, it often is. So let's just look at this message from Kabam. It says, "Greetings, Summoner. Thank you for contacting us at Kabam Support. Thanks to reports from players like yourself, our game team was able to determine that an issue was preventing players from being able to access Day 5 of the Alliance Quest series." Now, look. Was that an issue? Yeah. Was that the only issue? Heck no. Players were reporting in the first few days of the week, not just on Day 5, that there was an issue. So this message basically ignores all the other problems and condenses it to just this Day 5 issue, which is, I think, disrespecting the issue and oversimplifying it, but that's what it is. Thankfully, our game team was able to release a fix, and based on testing and hearing back from players, it would appear this issue is now resolved. Well, again, a fix, to me, would mean that those players either A, got to do Day 5 or all the days that they missed, and we know that wasn't the case, or, more importantly, 2, that the fix was some kind of compensation equivalent at the minimum of what the Alliance did the Alliance Quest week before. I know that this still ticked off some people when I suggested this in the comments, and I get the counter argument that, look, my Alliance did harder maps this week. We deserve better rewards than when we did easier maps the week before. And yeah, there are going to be those alliances that just happen to push themselves in Alliance Quest this week, and this solution would hurt those people. But personally, if that was me, and I know I'm not speaking for everybody, I'm just speaking for myself, if I knew that my rewards were a little bit worse but still good in AQ, and that meant that everybody who normally gets Alliance Quest rewards got full Alliance Quest rewards, I'd take one for the team. I'm not saying you have to agree with that, that's just how I think. But, you know, obviously that didn't happen. And because of that, we have kind of the most annoying and a little bit sad messages to read. Please know that currently we are not yet aware of any planned compensation related to this incident, which to me means it's not happening. Maybe I'll be wrong, and I will title that video, "I was wrong about Alliance Quest compensation." And I will be so happy to be wrong. I will have never been happier to be wrong on my channel. But to me, with everything going on at Kabam, if they're not aware of any planned compensation, at this point, there's going to be no compensation. That's what I would expect. However, our game team always considers the impact of problems on players' gameplay, unless we're talking about Mole Man. And if any decisions are made on the compensation, you can learn more through in-game messages or on the Kabam forums. Thank you for reporting this issue to us, And please contact us again in a new ticket if you have any future concerns or questions, which, by the way, a new ticket implies this ticket is closed. We are done talking about this girl. We hope that you have a great rest of your week. Well, what a nice sentiment to end on. You all that went through this, you deserve better than this. I have nothing else that I can say about that. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat this. But Kabam wants you to move on because they've moved on. And they are going to try to say that this will never happen again to anybody else because it's been fixed, and hopefully that's the case. But I know that doesn't help the sting of your rewards not being what they should have been, and your alliance not even getting to do, in some cases like Brian's, more than 3 days of alliance quest in a 5-day week, and others 4 days. Maybe there's some people who only got 2 days. I don't know. I haven't met those people yet online, but they might exist. Either way, this is not some peppy promotional crystal opening for my channel or for the community, but it's an important video that needed to be made, and I wanted to take the time to make it, even if I am posting it when July 2nd has hit. Happy Saturday, everybody. At least from the central time zone, because I wanted to make sure I got this in before I went to bed. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody who sent this to me, including Mr. Ragin' Cajun. I appreciate it, even if it's not the result we were hoping for.